Hi, everyone. I'm Andre Jacques Matan. I'm a writer-producer.
And I'm Maria Jacques Matan, also writer-producer, partner of Andre Jacques Matan.
And my wife.
This is true. And
this is episode 723.
723.
Which actually is episode 7 in series...
Season 3.
Season 3.
The opening.
We should talk about the structure.
Yeah, let's talk about the structure of this episode.
We're trying to do something unusual here and use the flash-forward method of structuring this show. And these are flash-forwards.
And the reason we wanted to do this was because we were trying to create a sense of mystery. Very often in the room we'll talk about how our show doesn't necessarily have a template and how every episode can be different. For instance, one week it can be a love story, one week it can be a comedy, one week it can be a drama. And for this one, Matt Weiner was really interested in doing a sort of a film noir episode.
Yeah, and this scene is actually meant to be really jarring and confusing to the audience. I think they're probably gonna say, "Well, did I miss last week's episode?" Because
right. Well, and
this is interesting.
Similarly, opening with Peggy in bed with someone and you don't know who she's in bed with, creating that sense of mystery. You know, and where's Don and what's happened to him, and to beat up your hero right at the top of the episode, we thought would be a great way to sort of grab the audience's interest and present a mystery. So now we're back to the past, which I guess is real time in the episode.
Yes.
And we see Don getting ready for work. And one thing I really love about this scene is that sort of sunny summer sense of what it was like to be, you know, in this beautiful suburban home
I told you men don't like change.
in that time period.
A modern chinoiserie.
And now we've redecorated the living room.
Right, because one thing that's happened to the Drapers that we've tried to show in season 3 was that Don, you know, and having sort of this new position at work, has really arrived, and that he's being paid more, and so Betty is reaping the benefits of it, redecorating her home, you know, moving forward out of the 50s and, you know, 50s sort of style into the 60s.
I think it's fine, Betsy.
All you do at work all day is evaluate objects. I would like the benefit of your eye.
Move the end table and the lamp to the other end of the couch.
And this is Don really caring about his home. It's not a priority for him.
I
No.
think he's right.
Hot as hell already.
Yes, it is.
The idea behind sort of playing with time and structure was really to create, you know, the sense that there was something going on in this episode that you know the audience would have to figure out as they went along.
We just wanted to do something different.
No, it really was that, and also just, you know, to create the sense of foreboding, because you're opening the episode with your hero laying in a bloody pool on the floor, and what brought Don to that point. The season arc for Don's character also... I'm sorry, Andre, I'll let you talk in a minute.
No, it's our attempt at a thriller. There you go.
It is, but also because Don in this season, we wanted to take him to a place where he was broken so that he could sort of reconstruct himself.
Yeah.
And a lot of the themes that we're sort of exploring in this episode with the contract and with him being owned or not owned by any corporation or by his wife or by another person are all sort of coming to play in the storytelling, and we just thought it would be more interesting to tell it in a more fragmented way. It kind of parallels the mental state of the main character in going through this journey. Okay, now you can talk. I'm sorry.
No, this is actually a very interesting scene because this is introduction to Hilton, and here he is sitting in Don's seat, sort of in a power position. And this is very unusual for Don. And it's also, one of the themes that we're exploring here, I think, is who's your daddy? Because there's a lot of father figures in this episode. And here's the first one, where you have Hilton. He's going to be speaking about, his family and spirituality And so he's really introducing himself as the father figure here.
And Don being the rebellious son.
Yes, and sitting in the hot seat.
And answering him smartly
Yeah.
instead of, taking it seriously.
He's actually going to be in a few hot seats in this episode,
Right.
and this is the first one.
Well, you caught me by surprise.
And it's great because the scene starts out with Hilton sort of taking Don to task and not letting him just sort of
Yeah.
evade answering the question.
And you can see him a little bit uncomfortable.
Use your imagination. But
He's subservient here,
I have
which
this-
is very unusual.
involvement.
And this part of the scene where Hilton is basically offering Don a job
But I have significant needs.
was written, and I remember because it was in the rewrite process. We had a conversation with Matt where he wanted to have Hilton offer the job in a way that seemed like Hilton was talking about, his personal life, because our research process revealed that Conrad Hilton was, not, I wouldn't say a womanizer, but he really didn't marry until very late in life. Or he'd been divorced early and then didn't remarry until later in life. And so we wanted to take those aspects of his personality, or Matt really wanted to do that, and to create a scene where it sounds like he's talking about, having a wandering eye and considering having an affair, when really he's talking about taking part of his business away from McCann Erickson and giving it to Sterling Cooper, which actually was what was really happening with Hilton in that time period. His business was all at McCann, and he was looking for another advertising agency for some of his properties. Obviously not Sterling Cooper because it's fictional, but
This is a one shot, which I love.
Don parading his
Yeah.
prize calf through the
Everyone's
bullpen.
smiling.
Everyone.
Happy bunch.
If you say so.
Young people give us energy. Don't forget that. I'll take it from here.
This is the fat cat.
It's not much to start with, but I look forward to sharing my dreams with you.
Speak to you soon.
Fat cat's in the agency. It's great. And the applause.
I cannot believe you just
Yeah,
had baby and
I
you
really
rented a
love
house.
this scene. I mean, it's just the colors, the patterns, and also the framing of it. I think it's really terrific. It puts a smile on your face.
It does.
You know?
And it's also, what I love about it is the guarded dialogue of these women, when the subtext of what's going on is just so much more interesting.
Yeah.
They're sitting here talking about this civic project, which, Betty is probably would normally not be interested in doing at all, except when she sees it as an opportunity to contact Henry Francis, whom she's met in an earlier episode, and who's, piqued her interest. She jumps on board.
Worthless real estate on both sides of the river.
I just think the
because
costumes are
industrial park
fabulous.
on Route 9
Janie Brimes, our costume designer, is just amazing, and also Amy Wells, who
Set decorator.
set decorator.
Right.
That's scary.
Again, a lot of research went into this scene. This
Yep.
was actually a real event that happened in Ossining. There was a water tower that was being built to service a lot of the industrial and retail development that was going on in the area, and the residents were not happy. It was going to devalue their real estate and move the community in a direction that they didn't want. So it provided us with a nice kernel to start our storyline from.
Just as advisor.
Oh, yes. I know who he is. He used to be the Republican Party chair for Westchester County. I know him.
Well, call him then.
I think we have a better chance if Betty calls.
It's not adorable to pretend like you're not adorable.
Call him. He's a big deal.
Miami is where we should start. Let it grow from there.
Ho-Ho wants it everywhere. He just bought land in Seattle. It's an indoor city.
As long as he keeps writing checks.
Look, do you want to kill this thing in one blow, or do you want to shear the sheep every year?
Whatever you want, Don.
I love that line. That's a
Yes.
line that Josh Weltman, our advertising, one of our advertising consultants, he's constantly saying that in the room. It's, I guess it's real advertising lingo. One of the benefits of having consultants work on stories with us.
Yeah.
I know Roger will be the face of this thing, but I wouldn't mind doing the legwork.
Pete, I think you're supposed to bring in the account, and I'm supposed to beg to be on it. What happened with North American Aviation?
It's going well. My friend Russ, who deals with McNamara's office, said the orders are through the roof for helicopters, carbines, and especially jets for Vietnam. I think I've convinced North American they're going to need to spend more if they want to get out of NASA and into the Pentagon.
So this is Don
When they do,
happy to have Hilton, and will be contrasting with the next, well, a few scenes from now when he's talking to Peggy and he's not so happy anymore.
Exactly.
He's busy. It's Wilson 48038.
We had a lot of fun with this scene.
Yeah.
You can call me anytime.
January looks really beautiful
Yeah.
in this.
Regarding austining. Thank you. Lunch!
Betty
This
Draper,
is-
Mother of the Year.
Yeah. This is a typical scene in our own household.
Yes. it's true.
I love this shot right here. It's a great shot.
Draper residence?
Mrs. Draper, it's Henry Francis.
Yes, of course. I appreciate you getting back to me so quickly.
We're having a bit of fun with the kids and the phone and her smoking a cigarette. It's just great.
I'm going in the study, hang up the phone.
This is usually what I do. I hang up the phone.
Damn it.
It's so much fun to write scenes about Betty and the kids because a lot of times, you know, at least I feel like, you know, when you see movies and television, the way that mothers are with their children is so politically correct. But let's face it, we're not like this with our children. So you could actually write her as a real mom.
Yes.
My son.
I know how that goes. How are you? You must have had your baby by now.
Yes, I did. You remembered.
What'd you have?
A little boy.
Can you get him registered by November?
I just realized everyone who calls you must want something.
Actually,
It's interesting because this is the first scene where Betty can flirt, where you can see Betty flirt with someone, and even though it's done over the phone and it's all very proper, she's definitely, you know, interested in this man, and it's something that we haven't seen from her character.
Yeah. But
You know,
she's made the move, the first move.
It's
here,
true. I
really-
mean, you know, she spent 2 seasons being the good wife and looking the other way for her, you know, when her husband cheats on her and not really being open to relationships. We certainly saw her with Arthur last, you know, second season, just, you know, deny herself any kind of,
Tomorrow's Saturday.
you know, any kind of
No, of course.
extramarital relationship aside from her little
No,
revenge tryst at the end of the season. But now you see her actually owning this and sort of really moving in a direction that's kind of exciting, at least for me as a viewer, looking at the scene, because, you know, and as a writer as well, because, you know, we knew we were going to move her towards this other individual, this other man, and that was going to have serious consequences for their marriage. And it was fun to be able to take the character in that direction. And then that was something Matt Weiner wrote in, little testing the drawer, Don's drawer. You know, every time she goes in his office, he said she probably tests that drawer. So
I can save you the trouble. It's from him, and it's expensive.
I'm going to fire her.
What did you promise him?
And this is an interesting dynamic, given these two characters' history, and a little bit of jealousy going on.
Elegance in Success, Duck. I wonder who wrote that for him.
I don't trust him.
Why? Because he wants us?
There's nothing like a French scarf to start a
Start a-
controversy.
that's
I don't
true.
know what you're talking about. Stop barging in here and infecting me with your anxiety.
I love the way they talk to each other. You brought that up, Andre, and that's true. It's really fun to work on Pete and Peggy scenes. Because their history, they've you know, had this intimate and tragic history together, and they've moved past it. They just sort of almost talk to each other like there's no walls up anymore,
Yes.
you know? There's no pretense. They don't have to be nice to each other. They just say what's on their mind, and it's just so much fun to write those scenes and to watch the actors perform them because they bring so much to the characters.
It's going to be a huge account.
Not as big as Lucky Strike. But it'd be nice to be playing a little offense for once instead of hiding from the FTC. He has a book?
I really like this. Look, I'm keeping this. Duck said we're not tied together. I'll keep my mouth shut. And you do whatever you want.
Do you know why Duck doesn't work here anymore? Because Don squeezed him out when the British took over.
So what? Don didn't like him. It's the world against Don. And now it's someone else.
True. But Duck would love to hit Don where it hurts.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. And I'm not going to tell Don.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about Duck. Send it back.
And hopefully that sets up the expectation that the person Peggy was in bed with in the first scene is Pete. At least that's what we were trying to do with that storyline.
Then wait and see who took credit for it.
So this is the first contract scene.
That's
this is
right.
where everything
Despite its modest
begins to be painful for Don. He's in the hot seat.
It's where Don loses control
Again.
of his destiny,
Yeah.
and that's what's really what this episode's about him. What's the expression
Yeah.
for it? Buying the farm? No, that means dying. About him giving in and becoming a company man.
Well, don't be afraid to push back. I agreed to the New York hotels, but
I love how
everything else should be under our terms.
Don is in this uncomfortable chair, and
And they're
everyone
all
else is sort of
lounging.
lounging.
With their drinks, looking at him like a tribunal.
It may seem like a formality to you, but to Mr. Hilton, it's a necessity that all the principals in the firm be secured. And honestly, I can't blame him.
I'll give him my word.
And he'll take it. But his lawyers won't.
And this is another, father figure scene with Bert Cooper, and it'll really be evident when he makes him sign the contract later on in the show. But you can see that dynamic in here.
3 years,
And here's the thing, with the contract, where it's Don just doesn't want to be tied down at all. He wants that freedom.
He wants to
doesn't
be able
want-
to run when he wants to.
Yeah, he doesn't want anyone telling him what to do, no matter how sweet that contract is.
$1,000 signing bonus. I've never seen that before.
Well, we want to take care of him.
Robert Morse, so wonderful, just so
And I think he'll enjoy something.
strange and wonderful performances.
And you should tell him that it matters to me.
It matters to him.
Still, I don't think anyone told him that it matters to me.
Well, this is the way it has to be, not just for Conrad Hilton, but for Sterling Cooper. I'd like you to take those papers home for the weekend and think about that.
There's something about him.
That's Daddy.
I know. I was just gonna say, John Hamm has this amazing ability with his face to just turn into a little kid all of a sudden. He just looked like a little kid being, chastised by his parents and having no choice.
And that's interesting you say that, because it's really about, this story is really about the death of Dick Whitman in many ways.
That's absolutely what it's about.
Yeah, because when he has to sign Don Draper on the dotted line, then it really means a spiritual death of Dick Whitman.
Mm-hmm. And literally having Dick Whitman beaten out of him.
Yeah. So here's another flash forward.
Yeah, it's funny.
And this is really the introduction to this couch, which and I wish we'd pulled back a little bit more on this and
to see January's entire beautiful form.
well, on this crazy couch.
Right, the fainting couch.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the first date. She's,
Mr. Francis.
I'm alone. I hope that's okay.
Oh, well.
And I love this scene, the beautiful colors.
That bakery, doesn't it
the
just take you back to your
bakery,
childhood?
absolutely.
I mean, I sat in bakeries like that growing up back in Massachusetts.
And here she's gonna light up, which is like.
Oh, I know.
It's like you can just smell the bakery, because you'll see there'll be shots of the cakes, and in the background you can see it now a little bit, and how can she light up? It's just.
You were talking about coming back.
Well, it's
Such a
interesting.
faux pas.
It's true, but from a writing standpoint, this is really a first date.
Yeah.
And it's under the pretense of her wanting his help with this civic matter, and him wanting, pretending like he can actually help her. These two people are sitting here telling each other things about each other that you would do on a date. For instance, he's very open about having come from there. She's, that's something she never gets from her husband, is openness and disclosure. He reveals he's divorced and he has a child. All these things that, he just lays it out on the table, which is very attractive to a woman like Betty, who's been living with a man who keeps secrets. And then we get to learn about her, that, maybe she had something she wanted to do more in her life. She was an anthropology major. Astounding. You'd never think that this woman, aside from one line of dialogue that she had in episode 2 of season 1, where she says Anthropology 101, and Matt had this wonderful line that he wrote about pygmies for her, you know, and you've never ever heard her mention that she was an anthropology major or having any kind of, you know, intellectual interest beyond just being a good housewife.
We all have skills we don't use. I was an anthropology major.
There it is.
Imagine that.
Where?
Bryn Mawr.
Well, you may be saving your community right now. I'm hungry. Do you mind?
I don't know.
Fine. You can.
I wish we'd had a shot of the waitress there. But,
I know.
I'll have apple pie and ice cream or cheddar cheese.
but it's a great scene.
One of each.
Daisy did wonderful job on this.
Oh, Daisy, yes, she did an amazing job on this, and the whole episode. She just really nailed the feeling of every scene and the visualness of it. And later, when the episode gets dark, she really set up all of those moments of suspense really nicely.
It's incredible. We do this in 7 days, and we can't get every shot, but it's just beautiful.
Yeah. The Eclipse.
The Eclipse. This was actually inspired by a picture in a Life magazine in 1963.
Of this eclipse, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And I love these super large boxes.
Yeah, the scene with the boxes and the sunscope. Oh, there's Carlton, all trim and slim.
And here's the fathers, in their civvies, in their relaxed outfits, which is really, we never get to see Don really in that context as much. He's always in the power suit, looking fantastic. He still looks pretty intimidating here. He's got the aviator glasses on, and
that's true. But we did talk a lot about how, with this scene that Matt Weiner really wanted the sense that Abigail Breslin, who plays the teacher Suzanne, sees Don as just another guy and just another suburban dad, that they're all the same, that there's a sort of excess of the haves, and that she just sees him as one of these not bridge and tunnel, but subway riding executives who comes out to the suburbs on the weekend and spends 15 minutes with their kid on Sunday morning, and that's their life.
That scene was really about plaid, Maria. Plaid shirts.
Well, Janie Bryant made it about plaid shirts in her brilliance, but it was supposed to be about the sameness of all the dads.
Yes. His master's voice. The governor.
His master's voice. Let's talk a little bit about that line, because that's something that was intentionally put in the scene, and it appears in season 2 a couple of times. Yeah. It may even appear one more time in this season, and that's intentional. Matt Weiner wanted to have the sense that people really speak the way people speak, and if there's some expression that's being used quite a bit in society, let's do it in the show. Have people say it a couple of times at different points. Make it feel like real conversation.
Are you okay?
No, you just covered my eyes. Why would I be okay? Personal space,
that's
please.
That's the second time this man has touched her uninvited, and she likes it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she liked it.
No, she liked it. Are you kidding? Did you see that look?
Yeah.
If you don't know that's liking it, then you and I have a problem. Okay, so the fainting couch.
There it is.
I don't know where Matt saw a fainting couch, but he came in very early in the season and said, this man that Betty Draper is going to fall in love with will say something about a fainting couch, and then she will want one. And that is how, the genesis of how the fainting couch ended up in this episode.
And this is a famous fainting couch.
It is. According to our set decorator, that fainting couch belonged to Mae West.
Yes.
Rain check for the hike. I'll contact you as soon as I know anything.
I love that she's angry that he's not going to go on the hike with her. Yeah, look what she's wearing. There's no way that woman was going to hike to a reservoir anyway. She's such a coquette, that character.
And this is such a great shot here with the oversized boxes. It just seems like...
You don't want to watch it?
It just seems like everyone's being reprimanded here.
I know.
You've heard me before, but it only happens once every 10 years. You don't want to miss it.
And there's this, kind of a romantic scene going on in the background, and everyone's got boxes over their heads. It's just wonderful.
I don't think so. I'll get August off. Then September I'm back at it. It's all fairly prescribed.
You've been here in August? It's a ghost town.
Where are you going?
Oh, we'll be here.
I love that car in the background too.
So now I know that.
I know. I love that shot
Again,
too. I was just
yeah.
thinking that.
Right out and ask if I want to be around.
Even the dads with the boxes in the background. It's great.
I was just making conversation. You can change it if you want to.
You're all the same. The drinking, the philandering. They don't know that word.
Do you want me to leave you alone? Just say so.
It's hard because this happens a lot.
Nothing is happening. We're just talking.
Okay.
And where I come from, school teachers especially used to say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
So you're different, huh?
Is that impossible?
You're all wearing the same shirt.
We shot that in Griffith Park, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I think it was it or was it Descanso? I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
So how do people live elsewhere?
Looks great. You would never know it's Southern California.
They don't have as much. They don't get as bored.
I'm not bored.
Suzanne ended up being an interesting character
Miss Farrell, Miss Farrell. I can see it. Look.
because we talked a lot at the beginning of the season about who would this school teacher be that Dawn would fall in love with. And there was a lot of discussion about how she would be a person who had very maternal instincts, and Matt had a song that he played that inspired him, about this woman who would be sort of earthy and beautiful and giving of love, and Suzanne kind of ended up being that, but also a little bit kind of a hot mess, which makes her, in my opinion, really a little bit more interesting than she could have been.
Yes.
Okay, I love this. I love this scene.
Yes,
I
this
love
is
the
a
way
great
Elizabeth
move.
Moss
Tell him it's
does this scene, the
Peggy
kicking the door shut.
Of course.
And she starts out, she's got her back up, and she's going to be firm and say no, and just like the little nuances of her performance in this are just wonderful.
Miss Olson, what a pleasant surprise.
I haven't changed my mind, and I'd appreciate you not sending things.
Things you want to keep?
I'm sending it back. And I hope you take that as a definitive answer.
I would if you already sent it. Listen, I've been having meetings at the Pierre all day, Suite 600. At 4:30, Hermes comes by. Give it back in person.
Why are you meeting at the Pierre?
Have you been to Gray? It's a Penn Station toilet with Venetian blinds.
It's Matt's
Matt's
line.
line.
It's a terrific line.
I can't do that.
You can and you will. Then I'll leave you alone. Suite 600 at 4:30. Not the other way around.
Please don't contact me again.
I just love when she laughs a little bit at that joke, because you just know when she does that, she's a little charmed by him.
How was your weekend?
Short.
What did Michelson think of the contract?
He hasn't gotten back to me.
It's because he didn't
Don's
get it.
actually putting fluid,
I called him.
lighter fluid in his lighter.
You
I don't
will.
know if that's apparent, but it's really. I tried doing that myself, and it's pretty
hard.
complicated.
It's a difficult
yeah.
thing to do.
You think you're more dangerous without a contract? You are. And it's affecting our business. You're our David Ogilvy. And if you let all the blokes at Putnam, Powell, and Lowe relax for 3 years, maybe we could put your name out front. After mine.
John Hamm and John Slattery.
I know,
Just that, all these scenes are just so
they're
wonderful.
always great, no
They're
matter
just
what
great.
the dynamic is.
Yeah.
Whether they're getting along or, like, in this
Yeah.
scene, they're at odds.
It's the boys. It's gold.
Grunt once for yes.
Another Matt line. That was just great. Grunt once for yes.
Problem is, I don't know if you don't want to do this here or you don't want to do this at all. Didn't we give you an office?
Poor Peggy. Just talk about bad timing.
I know. Well, this is, you can just see the contract is just getting to him now, and
I know.
it's going to get nasty.
She just gets in the way at the wrong time.
Yep.
So do you know who you're going to put on Hilton yet?
No.
Well, I don't know if they want a woman's point of view, but I read his book and...
Who told you we were going to land Hilton? Because we're not. And I resent you bringing work in here under pretense.
I didn't.
I didn't need to sign off on this.
I'm sorry. I was excited. And I heard there was an amazing assignment.
And you thought you'd come in here and ask for it because I never say no.
You say no all the time.
What do I have to do for you? Peggy, tell me.
We talked a lot in breaking of this story about the relationship between Don and Peggy and how she was sort of his protege, but also You know, also him having a very complicated sort of admiration for her. But she comes in at the wrong time. She asks for too much. She gets slapped down. And it was this scene was really necessary in order to get her in an emotional place where she would go to Duck.
Close the door.
Drape Residence.
Betty, Roger Sterling, how are you?
I'm well.
And this is very tense scene because the last time we saw Roger speak to Betty was when he made a pass at her. And
was it?
I think so.
Oh, season
yeah.
1?
Yeah.
Well, you're probably
and so
right.
they have this past.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
They're trying to get beyond it. And
You mean speak
it's
to
really
her alone?
interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, I know you have to be on the same page as him. He's your husband. But
Plus, it's such a weenie move to go to the wife.
I know.
3 years isn't that long, you know.
I'm sorry. What do you want?
I want you to see what you can do to get him to sign it. I know you're the woman behind the man.
Don is going to do whatever he's going to do. And honestly, I find it terribly disrespectful that you would go behind his back.
Easy, Betty.
I have to go.
You missed Hermes. I was going to give you 10 more minutes.
This is
the
my
very
favorite scene in the
Yes.
entire
This is the controversial scene.
Yeah, there was.
It's like Peggy and Duck,
Peggy
really?
and Duck, really? But we were like, yes, Peggy and Duck. It makes
Yes.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
She needs another older man who believes in her and who sees potential in her and tells her how great she is right at the moment
That's right.
when her mentor, father figure, person who she's arguably in love with, has told her she's worthless. I don't know. I buy it. I think she needs
Yes.
something good in her life, and that Doug Phillips showed up right at the right time.
Macy's, H.J. Heinz Baby Food and Revlon.
Older man, successful.
Need someone in a skirt.
And of course, this has the famous Maria Jacques Matan line that she pitched in a room. And
Pitched. I acted it out, honey.
It's right. You're so spoiled.
And Mark Moses is just, both of them, Elizabeth Moss and Mark Moses, just so perfectly embody these characters. And they went for it and had, they're just perfect.
Just so you know, that's what opportunity looks like.
Here's the handshake. Here's the move, the handshake
I'm just
move.
sorry I won't be seeing you every day.
The lingering handshake.
What are you doing?
That's how Maria and I met.
I was just thinking about all the times I
You
walked
don't
by
need to give away all of our personal secrets on the commentary for the whole
Here
world
comes
here.
the line. Here comes the line.
How is that possible?
Right, it's not the line.
Not
yet.
the line. That was the kiss.
Yeah, that's right. Handshake, kiss, then the line.
I want to take you in that bedroom, lock the door, take your clothes off with my teeth, throw you on the bed, and give you a go-around like you've never had.
And it works.
Yeah. I hope Matt puts that on the T-shirt this season.
Okay, now this is another scene which is so real. It feels so real the way that these actors play it that it's difficult to watch. We have a lot of times we have people who are married say to us when they watch Mad Men and the scenes between Don and Betty that they get in fights with their spouse afterwards.
Well, it's interesting because, she was defensive with Roger calling her. Like, what do I care? Why are you calling? And all of a sudden, she's confronting her husband about that very same thing.
Well, of course, because she knows that he just wants to run. And this conversation about the contract is about their marriage. And it's just great. It's great because Betty as a character, I think I mentioned this before, grew so much over the course of this season. She becomes more and more assertive. She's happy to just sort of call him on his bullshit, excuse my language. And, she's definitely grown into a more fully realized person than she was certainly in season 1 and definitely from season 2.
Yeah, and clearly she's had it with the marriage.
And the lying. Yeah, that's true.
Because he's, his reaction, he's going to run. And then
She
her
knows it.
reaction is she wants to run as well, but the baby holds her back. The cry, the baby holds her back, which is
What's the matter? You don't know where you're going to be in 3 years?
that's what I love about this scene. There he goes. Drink in hand, too.
Of course.
She has this moment like, oh, I wish I could too. But there it is, back to reality.
Mother of the Year.
And the sigh, a nice little sigh
I know.
there. It was great.
I know. It was really nice.
Wonderful.
Nicely directed, nicely acted.
Was that liquor on your breath or leather on your breath? I wasn't sure.
All right, the Hitchers. This is the part of the show that starts to get dark.
Yes.
And
Where are you headed?
Niagara Falls.
we all know not to pick up hitchhikers, but back in 1963, I guess it was safe, so. And they seem innocent enough.
Yes. I love how they just jump right in the front. Oh, and there's the drink. Here you go. Oh, yes, I forgot about
No
that.
problem at all.
Drink and Drive, 1963.
Nice to meet you.
How far are we?
12 miles.
What we were really trying to do in this scene, among other things, was sort of concentrate on the idea that Don doesn't see himself as one of those guys, as a grown-up part of the establishment, the man, and that these young people see him like that, and that in this scene and the scenes that come after it in the hotel room, that's where he's realizing that he's not young. He's not somebody who can, just pick up and go like these hitchhikers can. That he is actually he has become the persona that he's constructed.
Yes.
They call him Cadillac. They offer him pills that they got from their father's closet, and it happens to be the pills that his doctor prescribed to him last season.
I think they're really going to start sending people.
And it's also, a little hint about Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
A little historical context.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I'm in advertising.
No way. No, that's priceless.
But you seem okay.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful night. It smells good. But everything smells good when you're high.
I love how his tie's not even loosened.
I know. Never.
That's true.
Listen, Cadillac. We don't have gas money, but
The Reds. You ever had them?
What are they?
Phenobarbital. They're my dad's.
Give me one. Make it two.
Yeah, Don just can't take one.
I know, God. Bad enough that he
Yes.
ended up in a hospital last time he took two and
Have a
drove,
little
drank.
Scotch chaser, or I should say whiskey. Right.
Little commentary on
Yes.
littering.
does he know how to dance?
Who cares?
I'm sure everybody's wondering, I hope Don doesn't make a move on this little girl.
I know.
How old are you?
But he's not.
For this scene too, we wanted to write a scene where Don
It's a waste of time, man.
Don is having a drug experience. Matt really wanted this whole sequence to feel like what it feels like when you're, when you're under the influence of mood altering and psycho.
Yeah. There's another father, obviously. The real
Yeah. Okay.
father
So he's
figure.
obviously he's hallucinating his own father.
Hillbilly knocks on the door of his new neighbor's house.
He's not at the pier anymore.
No, and the father's telling a hillbilly joke. Over the course of this season, hillbillies and country mouse, city mouse, and the whole hillbilly motif has sort of been something that's recurred this season, and that was intentional as well. It was something that was showing up a lot in television
Yeah.
and in advertising and
There was
of that
Green
time
Acres.
period.
There was the Beverly Hillbillies.
Beverly Hillbillies.
So hillbillies were really in.
Yeah.
Hence the hillbilly joke.
coming from humble roots,
Yeah.
which is actually one of the reasons why Conrad Hilton bonded with Don in episode 3 over the swimming hole and, having come from humble beginnings and being self-made men.
You wouldn't expect him to be taken so easily.
Shut up.
You can't be tied down. That's right. Look at your hands. They're as soft as a woman's. What do you do? What do you make? You grow bullshit.
That was Marty Noxon's
Yeah, Marty
line.
Noxon's line.
Great line. This is the punch in the back of the head, which looks really painful.
I know, for both parties.
Yeah, both parties. I think that hand was actually would be broken here.
Ugh. And now we're in real time.
Yes,
So
we're
our
in
show caught up with us. The benevolent crooks who left him his car.
Yes.
At one point, I think in one of the drafts, we had that Don had lost a tooth. Then the research that we did about dental work in that time period revealed that if you lost a tooth and you weren't a movie star and couldn't afford to go to one special clinic in New York City, that all they could do is make a flipper for you, which is a fake tooth, like on a retainer that you'd have to take in and out. And
Yeah.
and Matt just decided that we couldn't do that to Don Draper. So the lost tooth did not occur in the final draft of the script.
As always, season 4.
That's right. Dental work will have caught up by then. And Peggy having a nice, purely sexual
Yes.
relationship finally.
We discussed this for months, and we decided antiques were expected.
And she's brought Henry into the house.
That's right. Henry's in the house, and this was something that Matt Weiner really wanted to do and had voiced early on when it came to the fainting couch, that Betty would put that thing right in the middle of the redecorated living room and not care that it screwed it up because it was beautiful to her and it reminded her of Henry.
Morning.
Fender bender.
Yes, that's Fender Bender. That's the line I use every morning when I come in.
I just love the walk of shame. Peggy's in the same clothes.
Yeah.
Don's busted up.
Unshaven.
Fender bender.
I'm sorry. Mr. Cooper's waiting for you.
Thank you.
That should be another T-shirt, Fender Bender.
Yeah.
Morning.
And here we have
Yeah. Again,
a scene.
someone else in his
Yes,
chair.
but also just infused with Robert Morse's brilliance.
Yes.
I love his performance in this scene. Because you forget that Bert Cooper is a viable sort of captain of industry in his own right because he's so quirky that he can fix things when he needs to.
And there's the veiled threat.
We nurtured you like family, and now's the time to pay us back.
And those eyes are just cold, you know.
You can't go any further on your own, Don.
He's realized he is one of those
You
guys.
say I know something about you, Don.
He can't escape anymore.
Yeah.
He's got to fully own
I would.
this construct that he's created for his
Yep.
life.
Now he really becomes Don Draper.
Then sign.
And Bert Cooper forces his hand, which we actually discussed at length in the story break process and finally ended up settling on because it just seemed, to most of the writers in the room, it just seemed right. But Don gets his condition, which is, it gives us drama for the rest of the season, which is, I don't want any contact with Roger.
I don't want any more contact with Roger Sterling.
And this is where the title's
Title
name
comes
comes
from,
from. Yeah. July 23rd, 1963. And this is Don Draper coming home. Unhappy. Mean.
Caught.
I signed it.
And he could care less.
Doesn't give a
He
crap
could-
about the fainting couch and that his wife is reclining on there.
And masturbating.
Masturbating.
And there he is, getting up the stairs.
And then the song is just, which Matt and David Carbonara chose for the ending. It just completely encapsulates the theme of the show, the episode rather, Don's past, and the fact that he's, now he's become the company man.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah. Thanks for putting up with us, and keep watching the show.
I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, to bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.